What's up, everyone? My name's Lisa. Most of you know that. I want to talk about this card. Okay, it's a beautiful card. It's from the Lemurian Star Child Oracle. Anyway, it says peace beyond survival. And then down here it says peacemaker through inner peace, resolving ancient splits. Okay, but what I'm being guided to talk about and share about is the lion and the lamb. And what it actually takes to be a lion next to a lamb and to be this little lamb so close to this lion, okay? And then the words peace beyond survival. So we're moving into this energy here where God, they want me to share my experience and I don't want to, but I'm being guided to share about this. Okay, so because I'm really in this like whole unknown territory, right? It's just going inch by inch, and I feel like I'm not alone in that, right? So the lion, he's the king of the jungle. He could rip that lamb to shreds and like eat it in one gulp, right? So, and the lamb, like, how brave is this lamb knowing that this lion could just completely end its life, be like standing right there next to them, next to this lion, right? So I feel like this has a lot to do with relationships. You could be venturing into new relationships or even contemplating like opening. Like I feel like your circle's going to be broadening soon, okay? And there's like this preparation. This could be in relation to romantic love or just like I feel like just friends in general, right? It's learning how to be the real you in this world, right? Okay, rather than showing up in survival mode, it's like making peace with yourself and like being brave enough to show who you really are. Put yourself out there, to be kind, you know? Because I feel like it's not only are you, because I'm seeing this as like a relationship, but also this is like yourself, this balance within yourself. And I want you guys to like really hone in on this card. I don't know if you can see all the, because there's some juice in this card coming out too. So I want you guys to get it. Let me see. But look, it doesn't matter the size, right? They're both courageous, because think about the discipline it takes a lion. It's like we can be both. We can be both. We can be both ferocious and the gentle lamb, okay? And I feel like there's some sort of process happening within that's taking us to this next level, right? It's and it requires honesty. It requires like a willingness to continue to dive deeper, right? To understand yourself, because to be this lion and to not fucking devour that lamb, but know that you can, like, damn, dude. And to be that lamb sitting amongst lions, trusting not to be eaten. It's like you're both, if this is in regards to, it's like there's a willingness coming from both parts. So, but this is also, it's like getting to know yourself. It's approaching life not in this survival mode. How it says peace beyond survival. It's showing up open. It's responding with love. It's trusting that where you're being led is safe. And trust me, I just want to burst into tears saying that. I don't know if somebody just did, but you know, the kind of life that I've led and the trauma that I've lived through in my life, you know, I used to walk into rooms, and always the first thing I did, no matter what room it was, I looked for a way to escape in case I had to, and I looked for something I could use as a weapon just in case I had to. And to come from that place and to live that like that for so long, and I lived that way well into sobriety, okay? Because sobriety is when I really started taking ownership for my life and the places that I've went, and I started to understand that had I not been doing one thing, something else might not have happened, right? So there a lot of I retrieved a lot of my power in my life through taking responsibility for places I've been, for things that I've done, right? Just taking responsibility, period. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing today to not have to live that way, to know I could be the lion, but choose not to. But choose to still, like, I can still approach life in this with the gentleness of a lamb, right? And that's taken work, diving deep and continuing to show up for myself, and continuing to dive deep, and continuing to show up for myself and do the work. And it's taken a lot of failures and embracing the lesson behind the failure, right? It's not really a failure. I don't really like that word, but you know, just the lesson that I was taught, right? So I feel like we're all just kind of entering this phase of courageousness, right? As we move forward and as we're creating whatever it is that we want to create, right? Just believing that nothing could be worse than what we've already overcome, right? And we haven't come all this way just to come all this way. And, you know, trusting that where we are is exactly where we're meant to be. And yeah, everything is in divine timing, and enjoying the now, you know, what's happening now. You know, I've told you, I've shared with you all many times, you know, something that has literally saved my life. I'm not just making this up. I used to be a walking anxiety attack. You know, when you come from some of the drama that I've experienced, it's like, and then you put down drugs and alcohol, and all you're left with is your feelings. Like, I mean, I was a walking anxiety attack. I had suppressed anger for so long, and it came out as like, I just like always kind of like nice, or I seemed quiet, you know, and it took a long time for this to come out. You know, when I first got sober, they hung a punching bag for me that I would just beat, and sometimes hitting it with my fist wasn't enough. Like, I'd pick up a baseball bat and I'd have to hit it. Like, I beat the shit out of that bag, you know, and they hung it from a tree out in front of my apartment of the halfway house that I lived in, you know, and so I looked like a lunatic out in front of everybody. But it was like, either I was gonna beat the hell out of that punching bag, or I was gonna kill somebody. Because, you know, I'm just like talking, but it's like, yeah, look what's here. Believe in the magic. There's something big happening within us all, should we choose to listen, should we choose to trust, should we continue to move forward in our faith. And I feel like around the full moon, which is in the next couple of days, okay, you know, it has something to do with like standing in your truth and finding your voice and even sharing your voice. Are you or aren't you? It's really, I mean, just, and I see this in my own life as well, you know, and I feel like I'm not alone in that. Like it's happening in everybody's life, or, you know, whoever resonates with this reading. It's like, but it could be on a different scale than like how it's happening for me, right? So it's all just a beautiful thing. I'm going to hold up this card one more time because there is a lot of juice coming off of this. And I mean, look at how calm they are. They're both so calm, relaxed. I feel like even if people seem different than you, I feel like what you're gonna find is that you work well with each other, right? I'm hearing you may have different strategies towards life, but it's like you're both courageous. You're both, I'm hearing pioneers. You're both legends in your own right, whatever sense of the word, you know. Purple is very significant. Purple represents your third eye, right? Oh, and I got my little thing right here, which when you see a skull, it like represents the crown chakra, right? And just, so I do feel like we're continuing to receive downloads and messages and clarity. Clarity, that's it. Just right there. It's just clarity. Yeah. Believe in the magic. I love you guys. Yeah, look, see, and savor your life. I feel like it's like enjoy the moment. Yeah, there's a full moon again. There's something about the full moon. So I feel like this is just a very powerful time. I'm hearing it's very powerful manifestation time. So believe in your dreams, believe in yourself, keep going, keep moving forward, you know, go get your fucking life, right? I love you guys. I hope that this helps. Just a reminder that my readings on my website are still 50% off until the 21st. So if anyone's interested in those, go ahead and check that out. Use code word NEW, N-E-W. All right. I love you guys. Bye.